I'm sure that you have noticed this, like, how many exes does the narcissist have? Yeah, like, we're not going to count, but seriously, they like stay in contact with so many of them. Do you know, I find that that is one of the most weirdest concepts ever. But why? Why do they do that? It's a strange one. I'm going to be talking about why narcissists stay close to their exes. Watch this video. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, I'm going to be looking at why narcissists stay close to their exes. Like, I don't know, for me, this is a really strange concept, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, like, you can be in a relationship with someone and I guess, like, you know, you stay friends, which, okay, understandably, you're friends for a period of time, but then, like, can you really stay friends with an ex? I don't know, like, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know if that's possible, but I know there's many of you that will disagree with me and that's absolutely fine. Except I'm looking at this from a narcissist point of view. Like, I mean, when they're staying friends with their exes, it's for a completely different reason. And I mean, when they're staying friends, it's kind of like friends with benefits. And why is it that they have so many exes that they keep in contact with? Like, probably most of them. Not you, because you know what's going on, but most of them. But just before I get into the video, I quickly wanted to mention that I do go live on this channel every week. And if you have a question or there's something on your mind, I would say join the live because I might just answer your question. And you've got to check out also the live chat that's going alongside the live as well, because there's a really amazing supportive community which I'm really grateful for. So if you want more information, please check out the description box. Okay, right, so let's look at this, right? Okay, let's look at this. You know, I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of like exes staying friends, but I'm looking at this in particularly with narcissists. And I'm sure that you have noticed this. I'm sure that you have thought this too. Like, why is it that they stay friends with their exes? And there are a few viable reasons why they do, and none of them is to rekindle the relationship. Basically, the reason why they do this is because they want validation and attention. That's really what they're looking for here, is validation and attention from their exes. In their minds, right? In their minds, they're like thinking, well, if this person has fancied me, loved me, you know, then it's kind of like easy pickings, right? I can go back and this person will take me. Or this person will give me what it is that I had with this person, and it's not like I have to work really hard, right? It's not like I have to, you know, change or do anything about me taking responsibility for my actions, because my ex will just take me back. I know that I can go back to them anytime and they will take me back, meaning take you back because you're getting something from the ex, meaning it's just an easy relationship, or it's just an easy intimate thing, if you know what I mean. So that's what the narcissist is thinking. They don't have to work hard. It's just easy. It's convenient. And for a lot of you, right, throughout the years, a lot of you have said, oh, you know, like my exes have returned to their exes and they have just rekindled this relationship. It's like I never existed. It's like a mirage. Like I was never really there, even though the narcissist had promised me a future and they said that they love me and they wanted me forever. And right now they've gone back to their ex and it looks like what we had was just fake. And you see, guys, that's just it, right? That's just it. Look at it for what it is. Like, seriously, they are the only ones that do this. They are the only ones that keep in contact with their exes on that level. Do you know what I mean? Like, when they're not getting something from one person or when things are not working out, they know that they can call upon the ex, and usually their ex is there, like, because they tell them a bunch of lies, tell them what they want to hear, And it's just an easy move. It's just, do you know what I mean? Like for them, it's really easy. But, you know, also you've got to think of it that the narcissist thinks of people as transactional. Okay, so if we take that idea that people don't mean anything, there's no depth of relationship, there's no depth of connection here. Like if you go back to your ex, you're just transactioning a thing, right? You're just getting something that you need from them in that moment. So it's not that it means that they are going to go back to them and they're going to have some amazing love affair and they're going to rekindle their relationship and you are the rebound. It doesn't work like that. It's not just them that they're doing it. They've got other exes, not just one person. There will be more. So when you look at it like that, the narcissist feels like people belong to them, that they own people, okay, and that they are kind of like in charge of this person. So if you're thinking that someone is transactional and you're in charge of them, like it means that you own them and that you can do whatever you want with this person. That's how the narcissist looks at it. It's not like they're rekindling this and this relationship's going to last. Even though, do you know what, even though like on social media, it might look like that, like they're having the best time of their lives. Like you are absolutely nothing. You were just nothing in this whole scenario. You were just the rebound, or they were just wasting time with you. It's not like that. This is all about convenience. This is all about it being easy. The narcissist doesn't have to change. They don't have to be reprimanded. That ex doesn't ask them to change. They don't ask them, you know, to be there, to be in a relationship. It's just that they are there. It's easy. And it's like, you don't have to work hard for it. This is why narcissists do that. This is why they have so many exes, and they have like contact with most of them. People are transactional. So if this person isn't giving you what you want, then you go to the next person. The other thing that you have to consider is this, you know, for a narcissist to find like new supply or a new person, it's a little bit tricky because there's a few things that you need to consider. Right, the things that you need to consider is this. Is this new supply going to be easy to fool? Are they going to be malleable? Are they going to be conforming to what the narcissist wants? You know, there's all of these things that they've got to consider. They've got to take time to figure out that person's triggers, study their body language, their facial expressions. All of these things take time and energy. Now, if the narcissist is a little bit older, they don't have much energy and time to invest because, you know what happens when they get older. They just like, they can't be bothered. Everything irritates them. You know, they're a little bit more exposed, a little bit more raw with their emotions. They haven't got those filters that they once had. Now, if they're younger, then of course this doesn't matter. They don't mind spending time or wasting time or investing time in trying to get to know someone. The more the merrier, right? So finding new supply is a little bit more trickier than we might think. You know, of course they are chances, all right? Of course there's the odd moment where, you know, they're out, they're doing their thing and, you know, it's easy pickings. This is all about it being easy, right? The narcissist doesn't want to invest. They're not investing in a committed relationship here. This is just transaction. This is just what they can get in the moment or for a period of time. Now, I know I've talked about this quite a lot in the videos, that the narcissist knows that you are going to leave at some point. They know that you are not going to stay forever. So they're not going to make a huge investment. Of course, they don't want you to leave. Of course, they're going to manipulate you, gaslight you, and tell you lies so that you stay for as long as possible. But ultimately, this is all about ease. And remember, if you're not conforming, if you're not giving them what they need, then they get bored. They don't like you. They don't want you because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And they haven't got the time or the energy to try and change that. If they're in a relationship with you, then yeah, maybe they're going to try and manipulate that situation so that you do conform. But ultimately, if this is like a secondary supply, then they're not going to invest. They want that person to give them what they can. And that's really what it's about. So going back to their exes, all right, is easy. That's all this is about. It's easy. And if you've got more than one, which they usually do, then it's going to be an easier transaction than trying to find a new person. Of course, once they get, once they feel better, once they get their energy back, once they feel, that they have got their flow back, they will try and get new supply. They will try and upgrade from their ex, which is considered secondary supply. They're not going to stay with this person. Please understand, the relationship ended for a reason. Relationships end for a reason, all right? Going back for what? For what are you going to go back for? There's only one thing the narcissist goes back for, and that is easy supply. That's all it is. So please don't think that you were insignificant in this situation. That's not what happened here. All right, they're going back to exes because it's easy for them to maneuver this situation and get what they want. If you were easier to manipulate, all right, you would have been in that category. All right, but you saw through it, which means that you weren't so easy to control and manipulate anymore. So the lies didn't work anymore on you. So that's why they had to leave. That's why they scurried away, or that's why you left. And that's why you're not in that category. You don't want to be in that category. As you can see, these people have no clue that the narcissist is a narcissist. Like, they don't see it. And so that's why the narcissist goes back to them, because they know that he can run their games. That's why they go back to them, because they know that they can run their games on them. And these people are not going to see it. It's just going to be easy for them. And that's ultimately what they are doing. So you've got to remember, this is why the narcissist has these exes, around them. They keep in contact with most of them. These are the people that don't see that the narcissist is a narcissist. All right. And that is what is going on. This is the exchange that is happening here. Who knows? Maybe these people will realize one day, maybe they won't. That is not your problem. That's not your concern. And it's not up to you to make them see that either. So please don't think that you're going to go and tell them. This is up to them to figure it out. And it's not me being horrible or, like you not saying whatever. But honestly, these people are in that category for a reason. You are not, for a reason. So this is what you've got to remember. If you are someone that is going through this or has experienced this and wants more information or more guidance, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. I also have a mentorship and a journal club. And if you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. I've also got a free Discord server of a community of like-minded individuals who have experience similar things that you have, and if you would like to talk freely and have a safe space to kind of explore that with them, it's more like a peer support. If you'd like more information, please see the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the new video. Bye bye.